Good evening, YouTubers. It's Keith again, and I'm just doing an August update in the greenhouse, and just going to show you what's happening here really, and just some points of interest that are worth, plants maybe worth note of growing. Let me just turn the fan off. Now, firstly, what I'm going to show you is this plant. I bought this from a show. It's not an orchid. I bought this from a show a couple of years ago, and it just, to be fair, it blows me away actually. Aceramatum venosum. Look at the stem. Absolutely amazing. And the rate of knots and how easy that plant is to grow. I leave it in this greenhouse to get to about 5 to 7 degrees minimum in winter, and I'm not kidding you, that a couple of weeks ago was just a little point in the soil, and I'm sure that it grows. You can almost see it growing. It's incredible, and it's just architectural. It's getting some new obviously growth here, which is nice. So when my bog filter, my plants are sorted out up in my pond, I might just add that to the border just for some interest in summer, because I might like it a bit moist on the edge somewhere. And also the ensata, that's outgrowing its space and that needs to go outside really. So just 2 plants in there that of interest. And here's the another one that I don't normally grow. That will go in the home in winter because it'll be too cold in here. And that's an oncidium. These are called Psychopsis or something like that. And I've just come back from a show, Twickenham in London. So time flies. We started packing last Thursday and it's now Tuesday, and I've not been here, but I've came in here and I've watered. My RO's run out, so I've only had to quickly water them. And what I do when I'm in a rush, I just get the watering can with a rose and absolutely just soak them. But I've run out. I've not done it enough. They've not been soaked enough. They need more. So we'll go to the Neo end, Neofinetia, just to see what's happening down here. I've got a new fan, so that makes my Neos dry super quick now, which is good. But obviously they're going to need more watering. Okay, let's get my step ladders out. And I've got a couple of surprises here. Higashidi Miyako. 2 flower spikes. That's Higashidi. And here's Nishidi. Now it looks like I'm still getting used to what the differences are, but Nishidi looks like it's a white marginal to me, whereas Higashidi is more of a yellow tint. I could be wrong. One's called East Side of something and one's another. Quite interesting plants. I need to look up on those to be completely right of what I'm saying, but and any other surprises? Yes, there is. There's another one down here. Another spike. That is Zumonoshiki. Now, these haven't been getting enough water really. Oh, another one there, look. See how cool. Nice contrasting spike with the flowers. Now if you look at this one, not getting enough water, look. Definitely not enough water. You can tell by the leaves. So you've got to be careful. So again, some people will say I'm doing this wrong. When I get my watering can well, I've got my sprayer on this actually, my pump sprayer, and I just sprayed everything. Well, that will make some people wince, watering the leaf axils. Now of course, my philosophy here is obviously in nature they're going to get rained on, aren't they? So I'm just mimicking that, but with a proviso. In winter it's a big no-no. There's no way I would get away with that in this greenhouse in winter, because I grow cool and it will go to 10 degrees C in it, and that in winter coupled with 10 degrees C with Neos, you'll come in and the leaves will just drop off and you'll be just, well, I'm pretty confident you'll have a dead plant. So come the colder, shorter days, I'll start being careful and just spraying lightly around the moss, just and I call it ticking over. Keep them ticking over in winter. That's my RO filling up there, as you can hear. Just touch on my root tips. Nothing's burned yet, I'm still spraying them. Seem fine. The only thing for me, like I always tell people, I get bored of the saying this, culture too dry. You can tell by the leaves, and there's some others a little bit like that, because I went away on, like I say, Thursday. I'm back today and I've literally rushed in here and I haven't had even a good watering now because I ran out of RO. You can hear it filling. The catasetum there, doing well, going great guns. That's the After Dark, Fred Clark After Dark, and I've just quickly watered the mazzies. I've had some water over, not just because that's not really a full enough watering for me. You don't want to give them more, but I've had to be quick. Mazda Valley Uniflora. Oh, one thing I was going to show you, the new collection, collection of plants I got. I've got a video on there saying how to look after your new plants when you get them. Well, this one's thrown up a spike. That's Isabel Kirk Ward, is it? Something like that. And it's got a ward of merit with the RHS. And now it's flowered, I can see why. Look at the flower. Look at the shape. That is a quality flower. Lovely with the orange. Look at that. Beautiful shape. And lovely, just some slight little markings inside. So that with a few a lot more flowers on it will be an absolute gem. I can see why it's been awarded. And this one, Midnight Plum, that's going to flower. Again, they need a bit of a drink, a little bit dry. And moving through. Back to the front. And there we are. That's me leaning on the door. So I think the banana's going to have to leave the greenhouse, but I think the star at the moment for me is this. It's amazing for kids as well. They just, as soon as it dies back, I just leave it, let it go dry. And then a couple of months ago, about a month ago, I just noticed the shoot, like a nose, and I just started watering it, and it just does that. Cannot get any better. Look at that. Amazing. Fantastic for a child. If you've got a child and you get some of these corms, or whatever they are, and plant them, the quickness would just amaze a child. It's like a monster. So, yeah, star of the greenhouse. Oh, just a touch, divided a plant. Longifolium, Phragmipedium, the monster, my mate. And I've actually got them under there. Just settling in, hopefully. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And have a good evening. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.